Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here in Las Vegas at Caesars Palace, and I'm actually in one of these great villas that they have here in this great villa complex. I'm with Terrence O'Donnell, who's Senior Vice President and General Manager of Caesars Palace. And we're going to talk a little bit about both the renovations of Caesars Palace and what they're doing here, and we're going to really focus on some of the luxury accommodations they have here now, because they do have some, if you thought the Hangover was the real luxury, you got to come here to the villa complex. It's a totally different thing, and I am staying, luckily, in one of the villas, and it is amazing. So we're going to talk to Terrence about all that and a lot more on Insider Travel Report. Terrence, first of all, great to meet you, and great to see you here in one of your wonderful villas, right?
Well, thanks. Nice to meet you too. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, well, this is your hotel. You're the host here. I'm just a hanger-on here. Now, let's talk a little bit about, you've been kind of renovating Caesars Palace in stages, and this is a classic property. I referenced, the Hangover, but you've been doing some amazing things to the entire property, right?
Well, that's right. Starting in late 2020, we renovated the front entrance, which was long overdue, and really reinvigorated the property and brought a much-needed, open, airy, light feeling to the center of the casino. And then we've gone from there. We've been renovating over the past year the 400-room Forum Tower, which is now known as the Coliseum Tower. Those rooms range anywhere from 1 to 3 bedroom suites. Mm-hmm. We've got a variety of rooms that have strip views. The property is the tower, the renovation has been really well received by all of our customers.
So you've been renovating all the rooms and also some of the public spaces. Tell us what else you've been doing.
Well, as I mentioned, we've got the front entrance that we did in late 2020, which was great for the property. We've done the entire gaming table games area. We're in the process now, and which will open next week. We've renovated our high-limit gaming area, which will be the most luxurious high-limit slot room on the Strip. We've got a new high-limit table lounge that we're going to open at the end of the year. Over the past year, we've, as I mentioned, the front entrance, we've opened Peter Luger Steakhouse. I
saw that. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's the best steak in town. It's been extremely well received by our customers. It's busy every night. We've got Bobby Flay's Brasserie B, which opened recently, which is a wonderful place to get breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day.
So one of the things we did want to talk about here is that you have been revising, totally renovating, and really your luxury accommodations, and that's both suites and villas. And let's talk a little bit about what you've been doing there in terms of suites and villas, because you have a really great luxury product now.
Yeah, that's right. We're very excited to be launching a new brand called the Villas at Caesars Palace, which will feature our 24 villas throughout the property. They range anywhere from 1,600 square feet to 16,000 square feet. Can be configured up to 10 bedrooms, and they really run the gamut of luxurious amenities. They've got grand pianos. Many of them have outdoor patios in the neighborhood of 8,000 square
I have
feet.
An outdoor pool, so it's pretty cool.
That's right. And outdoor space is such a luxury here in Las Vegas, and the weather's beautiful. As you know, this time of year, we've got a number of our villas that have outdoor fire pits, pools, barbecues, outdoor kitchens. We've got billiard rooms. We've got smoking lounges. We've got wine lounges. Every villa has a wet bar. The amenities, golf simulators, the amenities go on and on.
I don't have a golf simulator, but I do have a full dining room and kitchen and a pool table.
Well, we can work on the golf simulator for you next.
We'll get that next time.
Yeah.
And I also have a wonderful entertainment room with massage chairs and a huge big screen TV. So I'm trying to live in the suite a little bit, and even despite my meetings and stuff like that, and I just haven't. I get lost in the suite. I'm the only one in there, so I need directions. I was telling James, our who oversees all the villas, you got to come find me sometime, right?
Yeah, that's right. Well, James is great, and if you want anyone looking for you here at Caesars Palace, it certainly is James. But we've got these rooms that are historically really hard to access. You know, they're reserved for casino customers, and this project now is to give a lot of exposure to these rooms to your network and the general public. They'll be listed on our website for the first time. We're working on virtual tours of these rooms to allow everyone to understand what these rooms are like, what you're describing to be, to experience these accommodations, and we're really looking forward to it.
And beyond that, you have been working on the suites as well, renovating suites, and then you have your hotel within a hotel, Nobu, as well, where you have other suites that you can offer. If you don't want a villa, there are a lot of other options, right?
That's right. We've just renovated Nobu Hotel last year. That contains 16 different suites. It's topped off by the 10,000-foot Nobu Villa.
I have seen that.
Yeah, beautiful, and it's got this beautiful outdoor patio with my favorite views of the Strip. It's, again, 10,000 square feet, 3 bedrooms, very luxurious accommodation. We've got suites and penthouses throughout the Nobu Tower, so, really endless opportunities no matter what your size of your party or what you're looking to accomplish here in Las Vegas.
Well, I got to tell you, the villa I'm in, I can't think of a more luxurious. I stay in some nice places all around the world. This one, I can't even compare because it has got so much in it, and really could take a lot more people. There are 2 other bedrooms beyond the main bedroom, so I really think you've really done it here. And then the other thing I want to talk about is you've got incredible services attached to this. Talk a little bit about that, because the folks met me in a Rolls, of course, because I don't really travel any other way than Rolls, but it's the only way to go. But talk about those services that you offer together with all the luxury villas and suites.
Well, it really starts when you get off the plane. We're going to meet you at baggage claim. You're going to pick you up in a Rolls Royce, bring you to the hotel. We'll greet you in the driveway with your favorite cocktail, and then from there you've got 24-hour butler service, dedicated concierge. You've got priority access to all the amenities we have on property, whether that's the spa, whether that's Omnia nightclub, any of our dining outlets, including Michelin-rated Guy Savoy, Nobu. The list goes on. But it's really it's access. These restaurants are hard to get into, but not for people that stay in these rooms.
Of course, I don't think you deny them a chance to go to any of these restaurants. And if what is that croissant donut thing?
Oh, the cronut.
The cronut.
That's right.
If I want cronuts, they'll go get them for me.
We will have those in your room for you when you get here. You don't even have to leave.
Yeah, well, I went and had one, and unfortunately I had something else too, and I walked away pretty full. I got to tell you, they're very tasty, and this one was the pumpkin special flavor because it's the season. So you have all that stuff. You even have, if you're off property, over at Paris, you got some luxury accommodations too with all of Caesars, right?
That's right. We've spent the last year and about $100 million renovating the old Jubilee Tower at Horseshoe Las Vegas. Now, those are some of the biggest rooms on the Strip. We've renovated them into the Versailles Tower. We've added balconies to many of them, which are great. You can have a view of the Strip. You can have a view of all the events here in Las Vegas, from F1 to the 4th of July fireworks, New Year's Eve. It'll be a great show from those balconies. So those rooms are great. They're connected to Paris via Sky Bridge that just opened this fall. And those have been, again, very well received and a nice addition to our campus over at Paris.
So basically, you have some incredible luxury accommodations for any market at Caesars, Nobu, and at Paris, right?
That's right. We've got 8 properties, all located at the heart of the Strip here in Las Vegas, over 2,000 suite types. So whatever your party size, whatever your budget, whatever your plans are here in town, we've got something that will knock the socks off any customer.
Now, you talked a little bit about new F&B stuff, but anything else you want to highlight that's in Caesars or Nobu or whatever else?
Well, you mentioned how nice your room is, and we're certainly glad that you're enjoying it. We are working on a $15 million renovation to some of the other villas, a few of which are at the top of the Coliseum Tower to finish off that project, which are going to be phenomenal. We're designing those with our design partners at Peter Sillings Associates. We're working on designing some other penthouse product that I can't get into specifics yet, but it's going to be geared toward the highest end of the market, and again, a variety of different sizes and bedroom accommodations that are going to be top of the market.
So you're not done yet.
It's an exciting time here to be at Caesars Palace. We've got these new amenities that I just described, a lot of room renovations coming, some that I can't even talk about that are just in the design phase, but the improvements and the commitment to improving the property here has been phenomenal.
And you also are improving, and you're adding more restaurants, more bars, a lot of new stuff, right?
There's never a dull moment here at Caesars Palace.
Absolutely. All right. Anything else you want to tell our 127,000 travel advisors, many of whom sell luxury? And I know I'm going to be back with a whole group of them in the spring, right in this property. So with travel
Get
leader,
your cronuts ready for you.
you got to do that. But is there anything else you want to tell them about Caesar's Palace today?
I would just say that, with the improvements that I mentioned are by no means the end. We are continuing to bring this property forward with top of the market amenities, bringing the room product forward. There's more announcements to come, and we're just thrilled to work with anyone in your network that needs help getting access to these rooms or even a typical room. We're great at putting together itineraries. Give us the party size, give us the budget, give us what people are looking to accomplish, and we'll make it the best weekend of their lives.
Well, for those of you who may think, everybody watched that Hangover movie and thought, well, that's luxury, right? It's getting a little tired now. It's about, 10 years old, that movie? I don't know, maybe it's more than that.
Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more.
And we've watched that. But if you want to see the new luxury at Caesars, if you want to see the new Caesars Palace, you got to come out here. You got to send your clients out here because they're going to be really pleasantly and wonderfully surprised if they stay in a villa, they stay in a suite, if they experience the property elsewhere in the work, because you have so much going on in this place.
Well, thanks very much. It's nice to hear that you enjoyed your time with us, and I look forward to seeing you back.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.